Yes. Good evening from Singapore. This is Dr. Deepak Vaikar. My presentation is on smart education amid uncertainty, pandemic, and beyond. This is my email address, and those who wish to continue to interact with me, I have been also given my contact number. Okay. I would like to take blessing of Goddess Saraswati before we start. So, Om Saraswati Namastuvyam, Varde Kamurupini, Vidyarambam Karishyami, Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Okay. I'm invoking the blessing of Goddess Saraswati for making this conference and my presentation successful. Whatever I'm going to share with you is based on my personal study, research, interaction, and interactions with the experts and observation. And if you wish to make any decision to contact us, I have given my contact number and WhatsApp number. Agenda for today is current perception. What is the expectation of smart education? Proposed model, role of automation, AI and analytics, and AR. Summary and conclusions. Okay. Now, just in a chat box, you would like to put what is your feeling about the term smart education? That is the topic. Now, having advanced technology and gadgets with you, does it make it smart education? Or just because we have got smart cities, does it make it a smart education? Just we deploy all those smart gadgets. Will it make the education smart? It's all smart communication networking. Will it make education smart? That has been the question, okay? Using smart devices could be one of them. And we know that we are facing disruptions after disruptions, including climate crisis, that is uncertain world. We were already in vicious VUCA, volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous scenario. To that added what is known as Corona effect, which massively disrupted traditional education system in an unprecedented way. Okay, unprecedented. For almost 2 years, we have to face that coronomics, and still it is going on. That is why they call it corona education. Now, how we will take care of it? Yes, it was what we call quickly grapple force online remote teaching. That was the one has been happening since almost March 2020. Lockdown, the great lockdowns, we know it, okay, because of that. And our all professors and teachers are turned into remo facers, remo lecturers. Okay? And those who have got devices, good quality, they had advantages. And those who were working for it, they were in surprise. They were trying to understand. And obviously, even people like him is not giving up. Then question arises, are colleges, institutions, and universities becoming outdated and irrelevant in view of advances in technology? Okay, put in chat box. And is there therefore need for alternative education model that can flourish? That is the question. Obviously, everybody talks about smart, which has been used in management literature, specific, measurable, achievable, result-oriented, and time-bound. Yeah, and which has become, I think, now not outdated also. What we did was we carried out some research, interacted with faculty members, educators, education managers, even students, all the stakeholders, industries also. And based on that, we came up with attributes of smart education. We call smart education 5.0. So first attribute, they say it should be sustainable. We know what has happened to disruption just now. It needs to be market driven, okay? Market driven. Accountable. Accountability at various stages. Then resourcefulness, like how to adjust to this one. Okay, everybody was resorting to online, and there was a digital divide. Transformative in nature. So these are the 5 attributes we recommended. We call them Panch Pandav, 5 warriors. All of you know that now there is a war is going on between Ukraine and Russia. So we need warrior education also. We are on war footing to combat this pandemic. Therefore, we need warriors. And these are the 5 warriors or Panch Pandav. Okay. And based on that, we can now design our education, smart education, design or redesign, as long as we are able to incorporate those Panch Pandav. Delivery mechanism, okay, smart delivery mechanism could be different. Now we can go for hybrid also if needed. Management also need to be smart, okay. Assessment also need to be smart. Assessment, outdated assessment has to be discontinued, and most important, leadership needs to be smart leadership. That is what we are saying, Panch Pandav, 5 warriors. So in every aspect of education, that will make education smart. Design, delivery, management, assessment, and leadership. Okay, and for that purpose, obviously for management, we need mentorship, very important part about it. Mentorship, training, motivation, advice, success, direction, coaching, support, and goal setting. All these are needed. So Panch Pandav with mentoring. Okay. Typically, Panch Pandav with Sri Krishna is there, then we will be able to overcome the challenges. Okay. So as I mentioned, attributes of smart education: 5, sustainable, market-driven, accountable, resourceful, transformative, and we need mentoring. Without that, it won't be successful. A question arises, they say, yes, you have got this smart education model. How are you going to incorporate in the key multidisciplinary holistic features of National Education Policy 2020 in curriculum of undergraduate degree courses? Okay, how? That has been the question. Okay, National Education Policy, yes, we can do it. We can integrate multidisciplinary and holistic education to design a foundation bachelor's degree program, foundation program, which is based on project-based learning, project-based internship, okay, not just for any other thing. Community service, soft skill, entrepreneurship, you name it, okay, whatever it is, it has to be part of it, not enrichment activity. Then just not mere electives, not just major, minor, not double degrees, okay, interdisciplinary projects. Now, what we want is systematically designed multidisciplinary holistic. And then other aspects like sports, arts, drama, music, values, ethics, they are not mere extracurricular activities. Now they have to be part of it. It means it must be graded, properly designed bachelor's degree program, bringing humanity and dharma. That is what it will make it multidisciplinary holistic education in smart, with smart attributes. And for that purpose, obviously, we have to go back to one of the most powerful doctrine, what's called master-disciple doctrine. Yes, disciple is at the center, but still master is needed. Gurukul Siddhanta, they call it knowledge, skill, ability, greed. Knowledge, skill, ability, greed. On x-axis, there is a knowledge, y-axis, there is a skill. All of them are mentioning about it. We need knowledge and skill, good combination. Green quadrant is a bachelor, so everywhere bachelor's degree, learning, bachelor's degree. Whereas blue quadrant is a doers where industry is there. This is the industry, and orange quadrant is for the knower, those where we have got educators. So we have got industry here, industries here, and educators here, and there is a gap. This is where they say there is a gap. That gap has to be filled up, and that is where the role of guru or master will come. And if we combine with that our guna or okay skills, ability, okay, which are rajasic, tamasic, and sattvic, okay, the rajasic, if we can get it here, then we can implement this knowledge, skill, ability, greed to achieve whatever we want to design smart education. Yes, Industry 4.0 has given various gadgets. 5G is now getting AI is there, AR, VR, analytics. Now they can be integrated. That is, there is a role for that. Okay. How? Yes. Now, as I mentioned, another term I'm introducing, we can introduce robo-facer, robo-chair or robo-chair. Whatever the routine matters can be passed on to robo-facer, which can then do 24/7 to learn about. Robo-facer will teach routine, okay, standard education part smartly to learn about. Whereas we, the professor, potential role for we, the professor, teacher is to become, okay, like this. You can see we have got all the gadget, like you are seeing my gadget here. Okay, we have got the smartphones, analytics, devices. And what we'll do, we will pass on the domain knowledge to the professor. If needed, directly we'll also pass on through IoTs and learning management system. Any special knowledge intervention and all routine ones will be given by robo-facer. Here we can use all IoTs and AIs to make it more powerful, and also AR and VR, VR analytics. So we becomes edu chamber. As a professor, the routine jobs are passed on, so we can focus on higher level, bringing in critical thinking and other aspects needed by the industry. That is what the smart education model looks like. Then we have seen now, earlier students used to come from home to college and university. Yes, after relaxation, now that is again happening. All of them weren't there. But now what was happening during this time? Colleges and universities were going to homes and community. They were going over there. And again, homes and communities coming to colleges. Now that is where now there is a challenge now. If we go back to the old normal, then we are going to face same kind of disruption. Our assets which will be stranded, unnecessary investment. So proposed model can bring democratization of higher education. During uncertainty, pandemic and beyond, because now universities, colleges can go to homes and communities. And we should now utilize that. What we were doing it now, how we can hybridize the education. That is what the hybridization of education. Okay, democratization of education. That is what is needed. And for that is the vision. That is the vision, learning and beyond, reimagining learning and beyond. That is where smart education, amid uncertainty, pandemic and beyond. This is the model we are proposing it, and we invite all of you. Obviously, if you want to take something, there is a need for action plan. Now this can be transformed into action plan. We at Edu Energy offer such programs, such consultancy and workshop, so that transformation in education can happen. Feel free to contact us. Those who are interested to interact with me with LinkedIn, I have got 29,990 members already, plus I will still accept those are very keen to learn about the things I have just mentioned in this keynote. Another very popular program we conducted, integrated multidisciplinary holistic education. How to design systematically. I have shown you there, okay? How to do that properly, we will show you. Synergizing project-based learning and design thinking, okay? How we can do that, synergization. Yes, I have conducted such workshop. Whoever is interested, please contact us. We'll be happy to do that for you. And most importantly, knowledge, skill, ability, trilemma, which will take us to the education 5.0. Yes, as a IEEE Education Society, Singapore chapter, we are promoting it. We'll be very happy to smart education amidst uncertainty, pandemic, and beyond. That is what we brought to you. We really appreciate your time, and we are very happy to mention that this has been one of our goals to achieve smart education amid uncertainty, pandemic, and beyond. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to share with you some of my views. You are most welcome to contact me at this email address and WhatsApp number. All the best to the remaining session for the conference. Have a nice day.